First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
On the line is Sergeant Mike Curley with UPD. Mike, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning, Bill. How are you?
Good. We're doing our Crime Stoppers, Mohawk Valley Crime Stoppers, an organization, community-based organization, which assists in keeping neighborhoods safe throughout the region and the organization throughout the country. But specifically here, it's Mohawk Valley Crime Stoppers, and each week we do a wanted person of the week. And over the last 3 weeks, these have been pretty high-profile cases. In fact, last week's wanted person of the week is currently being sought after in some high-profile theft, auto theft, and some other cases. We'll get to that coming up in a second, but let's start with the new one for this week. What do you have, Mike?
Yeah, today's individual is going to be highlighted from a series of incidents that happened over the July 4th weekend. This one is related to a homicide that occurred at 100 Rucker Street, that of Gary McCorkle. The wanted person of the week for Utica this week is Nikyro, Smith-Rucker, age 20 of Utica. And again, we are alleging that he is responsible for the shooting murder of Gary McCorkle on July 3rd.
Talk about that weekend. There were several shootings that weekend, right?
Yeah, so unfortunately we had 2 homicides and another shooting where an individual was shot in the back of the head on James Street. So quite a busy weekend for our men and women. One arrest was made in the homicide of a 14-year-old male, and we're seeking Nikyro Smith-Rucker in this one here.
These are kids.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly a conversation we're having over and over, unfortunately. But, the suspect previously was 14. This young male here is 20. So it's certainly a generation of kids that are picking up guns and shooting one another, and we just have to stop it.
Yeah. Let's talk about the case from last week. This person that we believe may have stolen a car in Utica and is at large now. Can you talk about that case as well?
Sure. So that individual's name is Gregory Brown. He has 2 outstanding felony warrants from Rome in relation to a robbery first, in which he displayed a handgun and struck individuals there. Then just the other day on Monday, he stole a car in Utica, led a pursuit out to the Vernon area, entered a home out there once he had fled from a vehicle there, stole another vehicle, came back to Utica. He was seen running into a house at 1008 Miller Street, a barricaded situation. That ended about 4 a.m. Unfortunately, we were unable to locate him. He was not in the residence at that time, so he is still wanted, and hopefully additional charges will be levied against him as well. And
is it possible that that programs like this, including the Crime Stoppers Wanted Person of the Week, when all of a sudden it becomes high profile, it's in the media, people are talking about it, it's being shared, it puts people in a position where if they're wanted, they're either going to come forward and turn themselves in, or possibly try to flee. And it seems like that's what happened in this most recent case.
Yeah, I mean, Crime Stoppers is a huge tool. One, it gets the exposure that the police departments need, and 2, it gives people an anonymous avenue in which they can report crimes. That obviously there's a lot of hesitancy of coming forward and identifying yourself as a witness, but Crime Stoppers gives them that opportunity to come forward anonymously.
All right. Sergeant, thanks for taking the time. We appreciate it. And again, this will be posted up on our website, including a photo. If you know anything, you can do it anonymously. The phone number is right up there. You can do it through an app. Several ways you can report it. There could be a reward that goes along with it. Again, it's all 100% anonymous. Sergeant Curley, thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
It is the Mohawk Valley Crime Stoppers Wanted Person of the Week, and I remember that 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, it was the 3 shootings, again, 2 fatalities, and the other guy was shot in the head.
And the one thing that was most notable about all those shootings is the target, children. Now we're learning the people believed to be involved, kids. 20 years old is pretty young. It's crazy.
And in some cases, we've seen
14
murder investigation 14 to 16.
Yeah, it's nuts.